Hello YouTube, this is tutorial 36 of our modding tutorial series. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. My computer reset and I had to completely restart. So, we are going to jump back in to the tutorial series, and we left off with a really terrible error that took forever to figure out what the problem was. And the error was something with the GUI handler messing up. So I redid the whole mod, trying to figure it out so many times, and the problem was I put reference up here in the instance. I put reference.modName. It should have been reference.modID, and then that fixes the error so we can actually run the game. And then another thing, I made a mistake. On a few videos ago, I gave you the GUI texture for the generator. That was the wrong GUI texture. That is actually for the electric furnace that we're gonna do next after this. So in the description there's the link to the new texture for the GUI. So we are going to jump in, and where we left off, we had the cable, we had the generator, and then let's just grab the energy meter. Let's just break these. Alright, so we'll place this. So the first thing we're going to do is, you see there's no energy in the cable, and no energy in here. So what we are going to do is put some coal in here, and then as you see, we are starting to generate power, and then that power is automatically getting sucked out and put into these cables. As you see, each cable holds 100 power. So this cable has 100 power, that one has 100 power, that has 100 power. That is how the cables work. So the longer the cable, the more power storage you have in the cables. But now that it's filled, it's starting to fill up the generator. So we have the tutorial, or we have the generator holding up power, and then why it says tutorial, that's supposed to be the power network's name, which I just called the power network tutorial. So if we use the energy meter, we can see that there's power generating in the cable. So, and then the next thing we're going to do in this tutorial is we are going to do the shift click method, because I know that is like an irritating method that needs to be done. So let's just close all the tabs, go to the container energy generator, and we are going alright, so we are going to do this method really quick. So it's item stack, item stack equals null, and then we're going to do slot current slot equals, we're going to cast it and put slot, and then we're going to put inventory slots, dot get. We're gonna get slot ID, there we go. And we are just gonna put this slot ID. There we go. Okay. Next, we are going to do if current slots is not equal to null and current slot dot get has stack then item stack slot stack equals current slot dot get has stack and then we are going to do stack equals slot stack dot copy. We will fix that in a little bit. And then we're going to do another if statement. If tile, oh wait, that's capital T. Tile entity furnace dot is item fuel slot stack if slot ID is not equal to 0, right, if it's not equal to 0, and then if it's not merge item stack, do slot stack comma 0 comma 0 wait no comma 0 comma 1 comma false. And then we are going to return null. Okay. And then we're going to do else if else if slot ID ID is equal to 0, do if it's not merge item stack and do slot stack comma space 1 comma space inventory slots dot size comma space true. And then we need to return null. And then go down 3 right here and do else. Actually, there we go. Else do if slot ID is greater than equal to 1 and equal to 27. Just gonna copy this right up there. And then it's 28. Inventory slots dot size return null. And then no, that's what slot ID. There we go. And then we're gonna go right here and do else if slot ID is greater than 27, or greater than, less than, whatever. 27. Do if merge item stack, it's 127. And then we need to return null. And I know some of this is so not needed, but we are putting it all in just so we can pretty much use this method on every container. And then we need to do else if it's not merging to the item stack, 1, and then inventory size, or not inventory size, inventory slots dot size, inventory slots, inventory slots dot size, and true. Alright, and then we need to do null, return null. And then we're gonna go down 3 right here, and we are almost done. There's only 2 more if statements. Well, if, and else, and then an if, and then we're done. We have if slot stack dot stack size is equal to 0. And then current slot dot put stack, and then we're going to cast item stack, and then null. Or else, else current slot dot on slot changed, and then we're done with that. And then we're gonna do if slot stack dot stack size is equal to stack dot stack size, and then we are going to return null, and then we're going to do current slot dot on pickup from slot player slot stack. There we go. And then we are going to go down by 1, and we're going to do return stack. There we go. Now I'm going to scroll up, do a quick check. Let's fix that one error right there. Let's see. Oh, not get has stack, it's get stack. There we go. So now we are going to run the game, make sure the shift click method works, and then that will be the end of this tutorial. Okay. I'm gonna run the game real quick. Okay. So let's try the shift click method works, so that's good. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. The next tutorial we will start working on the electric furnace. Thank you guys. See you next time.